How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is on this Yamaha Live Custom 4-piece shell pack. If you are a fan, or if you've ever been interested in oak drums, then I definitely encourage you to check this kit out. Oak has just a great quality to the sound, the projection, the volume, and the feel. They're very, very cool. Yamaha made these drums to really fit in a live setting. That's why they call them the Live Custom drums, just because they're louder, they're bigger, they're thicker than their oak custom drums. The shells and the plies that make the shells are a tiny bit thicker to give you that little bit more of volume and projection, but man, they'll work great in the studio as well. So let's get into the details of the drums right now. The sound of these toms are definitely big and warm and punchy, and the sizes that come with this shell pack are, in the rack toms you get a 7x10 and an 8x12. The floor tom is 15x16, a little bit different than your normal 16x16, and that does make a difference. It gives a little bit more punch, that 1-inch difference. The kick drum is a big 18x22. Now, since this is a shell pack, it does not come with the snare, stands, or cymbals. The snare drum I've coupled with this kit today is the Yamaha Absolute Hybrid Maple snare drum. Killer cracking snare drum, feels really good, and it projects equally as well as the rest of this Live Custom oak drum kit. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier, these are a little bit thicker than Yamaha's oak custom drums. The rack toms and the floor tom are 6 plies, but the plies that make the shell are 10% thicker than those oak custom. The kick drum is 8 plies. All the drums have perfect 45-degree bearing edges, so the heads sit on perfectly and you can tune them really fast and really easily. The finish on this drum kit is very classy and it will look beautiful on any stage for sure. The color, the finish on this kit is a black shadow sunburst. You could see the beautiful wood grain in the middle of the shell, and then it bursts into solid black towards the edges of the shell. And the chrome hardware along with that finish is really beautiful. Before I get into the hardware details on this drum kit, let me play them some more for you. This drum kit will fit in any style of music in any situation. Perfect for rock, jazz, funk, gospel, houses of worship. Wherever you want this drum kit to go, it'll go. All right, let's get into the hardware that comes on this Yamaha Live Custom drum kit. The lugs are Yamaha's Absolute lugs, very classy low-mass lugs. The hoops are 2.3 millimeter Dyna hoops. They give a nice resonance to the toms and they feel good under the hands. You know, it's really important to have good hoops when you play a backbeat or a rim shot, even on the toms. To get that feel right in your hands is very important. These hoops feel really good. The mounting system on this drum kit is unique to Yamaha, really easy to use, and just very cool. It's the YES mounting system, Y-E-S-S, mounted to the shell itself, but just by 2 screws. The drums definitely hang freely and resonate like they should, and you can adjust the toms anywhere you like. It's just a very easy to use mounting system. It's attached directly to the kick drum, old school style, rather than having the toms hanging on cymbal stands. Either way is cool, but I definitely like this style because it's so easy to adjust the toms where you want, and they sound great too. And you also get die-cast claw hooks for your kick drum hoops. Nice musical tone to all of these toms. Great sustain as well. I have the drums outfitted with Remo clear ambassador heads. They're wide open, no dampening at all. They just sound great. Quickly here, I'd like to mention the cymbals that I coupled with the kit today. This is the Zildjian A391 cymbal pack. All Zildjian A cymbals, fantastic, great sounding cymbals if you want to get into Zildjian's A series. This is a great way to go because you get all of it in one pack. Medium thin crash, 16-inch. Medium thin crash, 18-inch. A 21-inch sweet ride, and a pair of 14-inch new beat hi-hats. Now, A cymbals, if you don't know the history behind Zildjian A cymbals, they're pretty much on more recordings than you could possibly imagine. Almost the most recorded cymbals in history, really, especially new beat hi-hats. They've been around forever. They sound great. So this Zildjian A391 cymbal pack is a great way to get into the Zildjian sound if you haven't done so already. There you have it, everybody. This is the Yamaha Live Custom drum kit, 4-piece shell pack, beautiful black shadow sunburst finish, very classy looking drums that also sound great, will work in any style of music, and they're not just meant for live. These drums would sound great in the studio too. So if you want any more information about this Yamaha product, any other Yamaha product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer, and thanks a lot for watching.